Alright guys, back with another video. G.I. Joe Junkie here, in an awesome mood. This is the Funskool Chuckles. This is actually the Russian version. From what I can tell, from what I've read, the Russian ones are the hardest ones to find for Funskool. I don't know why. I'm going to actually have to research why that is. Because I seem to find them all around Russian, China, India. It doesn't really matter, but I do see the Russian ones less, so it's probably right. Now, when I was growing up, I honestly do not remember Chuckles at all. The only reason why I know of this guy is because my good buddy Ted, when I was living in Oregon about 10 years ago, this was basically his favorite Joe. And he told me, what about Chuckles? We were sitting there talking about Joes. I'm like, who the hell is Chuckles? So we went over to the toy store and he actually showed me who he was. Basically kind of like a blonde Miami PI, or not Miami, sorry, Magnum PI knockoff. He was really cool. I like him. From what I remember, he was a helicopter pilot. I don't know much about him. Like I was saying, I really didn't know about him until like 10 years ago. And I actually picked this up as just kind of like a tribute to my buddy Ted. He's actually a good friend of mine, but sometimes we don't talk a lot past a few years. When I was living in Oregon, we actually lived together for a while and everything else. But I tend not to talk to a lot of people, so that's just more on me. Okay, so let's get to this Russian version of Chuckles. We're going to go ahead and grab this and see what he's like. Now, this card is actually a little more durable. It's not as thin as the Indian one, which is interesting. This is obviously Russian writing on the back. I've seen Russian before, and I do not see a manufacture date on him. If I were to guess, though, it's going to be like 99 to 2003-ish, most likely. I really like this. This one's interesting. I don't think I've ever picked up a Russian one before. I've gotten a few of the Indian ones before. So this will be cool. We're going to go ahead and get him opened up. I really like this. As far as I know, the only difference between him is, from what I've read, was actually his gun belt was supposed to be black, and it's not, which is interesting. It's actually, I have to look it up to make sure, but I think this is the same color as the original, but the shirt is obviously a little bit darker than the original. The original is more like a teal blue, and this one's more of a ocean blue, cool blue, but I like it a lot. Let's see what kind of condition he's in. Hopefully he's completely tight. Where are we going to open him up at? Let's start right here on this corner. God darn it, I'm trying not to. There we go. I'm trying not to rip off as much as that as possible, that background. I know I'm weird. My wife thinks I'm crazy, keeping basically what she calls trash. But I like the cards, if I can keep them as much as I can. Alright, let's check him out. We have very tight joints, very tight head. Good sculpt. If I can, if I remember right, because I don't have the original, but it does look like his pants are a little bit of an off color too from the original. But he's in super good condition. All the joints are tight. Legs a tiny bit loose compared to like what you would get out of a normal opening. But no, he's pretty good. Let's get this little piece off of that. It's like glued onto his gun strap. I really like his design. He's just a simple, like weird, easy design Joe, but he's pretty cool. I really enjoy this. I would have never known about this dude, I swear, if it wasn't for my buddy. And he actually really got me into liking Chuckles. So that will be your Funskool Chuckles. This is the Russian version. Honestly, if you guys ever get a chance to get these, pick these up. They're really good price most of the time, even online. Like, I think online he went for like 50 or 60 in box, but my toy store guy's cool. If I spend like $100 and it runs up to 110, he charges me $100 even. I really like going there, but I spend a lot of money, so it, you know, it makes it probably even out. I've also sold him a lot of toys too, so. But yeah, that's your Chuckles. This is your Russian Funskool version. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you ever get a chance to pick these up, you're a Joe collector, pick them up. They're worth it. They're not knockoffs. They are Hasbro. Basically just your second issuing of whatever version of the Joe is. So definitely pick up. And I will see you guys next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.